project. I think it's just a really wonderful way of getting to know people, and definitely to really kind of improve as an actor. I mean, for me, I think it definitely kind of threw me into new territory, stuff I'd never really done before.
I am horrible at auditioning. This last audition, I was so nervous. I couldn't I know, I can't do it, la la la. Then I'm not doing, I'm going home, straight home, and it doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter, just go in and read the text even if the paper is shaking.
Üles alla juuksed valla, taevaservad kiigun alla, vaba nagu sinikirju lind. Siia sinna lendu minna, arm ja rõõm, kui täidab rinna, maailmas vaid ilu hoiab mind. Mis ma kulla kutsele oskan ikka kosta, pole ilmas varandust, mille eest mind osta. Kulg on külm ja hingetu, pole mõistust meelel, kõval kullast tasemel, pole laule keelel, üles alla juuksed valla, taevas.
Absolute joke. She's lovely.
It was more getting down to the stuff. Obviously, she knew what she was doing. She knew what she wanted from the actors. She knew what she wanted from us. Yeah, she just knew what she was doing.
So I think Marie she's a fabulous director in that she'll let an actor take a role where they want. She'll let the group kind of improvise.
Crazy, yeah. Crazy is one of the first things that comes to mind.
Obviously, she was friendly as well. And in rehearsals, we always had a laugh. The game where we had to make each other laugh, that was really good. I enjoyed that. But I think we worked really well together. It was good fun.
So for last year I directed Dirty Socks, and since Scott was directing Lost in the Woods, I helped him a little bit to direct this little bit, Willkommen, and the whole process with both of them, I think the most rewarding bit was, because I thought the most rewarding bit would be seeing the actors on stage and remembering what we did during the rehearsal, but it was actually when the actors came backstage and they were really pleased with themselves. They weren't saying, oh, I forgot this or that, or this went wrong, or something else went wrong, or something went wrong. Basically, they weren't focusing on that. They were genuinely happy with what they did, and I absolutely loved it.
Like every time when I went to the rehearsals, it was like it's gonna be fun. It wasn't like oh my god, rehearsal. I have to prepare myself. Oh my god.
I can remember walking into our first rehearsal and not knowing anybody apart from Marie and Tom. So I suppose, yeah, I was nervous. But at the end of even the first rehearsal, you know, we were all a bit closer. At the end of the 2 months, we went from just random people walking into the same room and not knowing each other to, if you see them in the street, then you'd want to shout their name and like run up to them, hug them, kind of thing.
Get half naked. I was wearing a dress.
For example, Cass, he's a history student. I think he had done some things for school or something, but basically he had no experience with theatre. And during the performances, I was laughing because he was so funny playing a woman. I had seen him in the rehearsals hundreds and hundreds of times, and still he surprised me. He was amazing.
The whole experience of that, because I don't think, particularly for me, and probably for the whole of Broadway as well, was probably the first time ever they brought a naked man into the bandstand at this time of year when it gets pretty cold, obviously fully naked into a live audience.
If you have any kind of creative aspect of yourself you want to explore, Broadway is the place to do it. So.
maailmas vaid ilu hoiab mind.
Hello, and then, so I was worried that everyone would be like, drama.
Lovely, just lovely.
I'm being introduced. I'm Phil's mother.
Henry.
But I was just like, whoa!
Interesting, enjoyable language. Interesting, new. Interesting, enjoyable, and unforgettable.
Odd but unmissable.
Yeah, fun, I'd say, yeah.
So I'm really excited for So Sorry I Can't Experience It, because theatre is my life, and my dream is to be a director. I love writing for theatre and absolutely adore directing, because I think that it's not, you know, there are these amazingly talented people, and then they are considered the only ones who can be on stage. But I don't believe that. I think that everyone who wants to be on stage can be on stage. Everyone can act as long as they want to do it. And to see people who have had no experience with theatre go through this process and then love theatre by the end of it, it's just the most amazing feeling.
Siia-sinna lendu minna, arm ja rõõm, kui täidab rinna, maailmas vaid ilu hoiab mind.
So the auditions are on November 2nd in the old college in primary A and B, and somebody will be downstairs to meet you all at 5 p.m. So don't worry about getting lost, and see you all there. Thank you, please. Yes, please, thank you, please. Just cut it in and I'll say it a million times. Yes, no.